days around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Tottenham Hotspur today announced their second signing of the January transfer window. Radu Dragusin, the Romanian international, joined from Serie A side Genoa, wearing the new number 6 shirt, so he'll take over from Davinson Sanchez's old kit number, and he has signed a contract with the club which will run until 2030. It is finally the big center back addition we've needed since we brought in Mickey van de Ven. Look at what kind of a success he's been. Absolutely incredible at the back. We felt his loss when he fell to injury against Chelsea. So I think Dragusin's going to be a huge player for us. But I think even more notable than Dragusin's signing himself is the saga that we went through. What a ridiculous transfer saga. And how did we win?
I don't know. Why did Dragusin choose Spurs over Bayern? We don't know. It could be because of that Ange phone call, the same phone call he gave to Madison,
Van de Ven,
all
Vicario.
of them. He convinced all of them to come to Spurs, and it's Ange's magic. Like, who doesn't want to play for him?
Yeah, and one of the repeated things we hear from a lot of the players that we've signed is, oh, when I spoke to the manager, he made his outlines clear, or I wanted to join the club because of the style or the vision, and that's something we haven't heard before. Usually it's something about the facilities or the stadium or the fact that the manager's an icon like Mourinho or Conte. This year it's, oh my god, I want to play for them because they're exciting. And I think beyond, like, when Madison signed and Vicario signed, it was like, we're talking the talk, but now we're walking the walk. And it's awesome to see. And I think getting this third center back in is huge because now we've got 3 quality center backs, and beyond just them 3, we've got Ben Davies still.
Yeah, we've got Ben Davies, and after our center backs being completely battered with injuries and suspensions the first half of the season, Emerson looked quite shaky at center back at first,
but he
definitely settled in, and he did his job better than expected.
Yeah.
But with Dragusin, we have a right-footed center back who can play alongside Ben Davies in the case that Van de Ven and Romero are not there. So we have a complete set of backup center backs. That's good.
Yeah. But the funny thing is here is that the minute that Dragusin has signed, Romero is indicating that he is coming back for the Manchester United game. Like, he has resumed full training, and Mickey van de Ven also resumed full training. He was on the bench last time out. So just as we signed the new center back, both of our other center backs have come back from injury. I don't know how you can call the coincidence of that. That's just a hilarious coincidence. But I think it's a huge signing. But I still don't understand how we beat Bayern Munich out to this. I mean, we offered Genoa a deal that was probably 5 million less than what Bayern offered. I think it was 25 mil versus Bayern's 30 mil. And then Bayern offered a significantly higher wage. And at Bayern, you're almost guaranteed trophies.
Looks like he chose passion over money, because Bayern, if you think about it, it's Bayern. They're struggling under Thomas Tuchel right now, sitting second in the Bundesliga behind Leverkusen,
who are flying.
Yeah. They crashed out, I think, the DFB Pokal earlier
one of the
one of the competitions in Germany. They crashed out, I believe, to a 3rd division German side, and they did not have a good start. They were not impressing, and I think he wanted to come to Spurs. The project that's going on with Ange looks very impressive, and it looks like we're gonna get somewhere.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a long process, but it's like he wants to be a part of the process.
Yeah. But the funny thing was, if you followed this transfer saga via like Fabrizio Romano over any of the social media platforms, you would have seen that at one point it was, we had everything in place, he's going to sign for us. Then Bayern hijacked the deal. Then Bayern had something agreed with them, and then his agent starts spitting out some garbage about him deciding Bayern over Tottenham. And then suddenly at the end, after the Ange phone call, twice apparently according to reports, Dragusin from Genoa has chosen Tottenham Hotspur as his next destination. He's a very versatile center back, can operate as a left back or a right back if needed. So he's, I think, very much like, Emerson Royale, Ben Davies, and that type of versatility. He's taken up a role very similar to that of Christian Romero under Conte, which was kind of a patrolling center back, kind of keeping the whole thing together. If you remember Romero under our dark times in Conte, That's kind of the position he played. So that's what we can expect to see from Dragusin, which I think is kind of comparable to Mickey van de Ven. Nothing, crazy aggressive. He's going to be pretty fast. I've heard, I think he's 6'2", but he's not overly lanky, so he's still got the pace in him. Again, just like Mickey van de Ven. So I think clearly we've done some good scouting here to get this guy in our ranks.
Yeah, I think he'll do some good for us. If he can get himself, he'll probably start on the bench. If Romero is back for Man United, he'll most likely start on the bench for Spurs.
Exactly.
If Romero is not back, could he start?
I think it's very possible, but it does go up to the... see, the thing is, if Mickey van de Ven is ready to start, and if he starts, then Davies is not going to start. We need a right-footed center back, so Dragusin is going to start.
Yeah, we really learned our lesson. Even
we can't play two left center.
We cannot play two left-footed or two right-footed. We've learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Even if we choose one quality center back over the other.
Exactly.
Like, if we want to exclude Dyer from the squad, for example, and we want to put a left-footed center back at right center back, but we exclude a right-footed center back and Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer will work better than the left-footed center back. We've learned our lesson on that from Conte.
Very true, very true. Because we played 3 right-sided center backs for a long time under Conte.
Yeah, did not work well.
Yeah. But I'm very excited for this signing. Again, another one commandeered by our ex-transfer specialist, Fabio Paratisi. Supposedly, he was arrested and banned from footballing activities 12 months ago, I believe, due to his part in the Juventus scandals. Since then, we have signed Guglielmo Vicario, who is an ex-Juventus... not ex-Juventus player, but he's a very young Italian scout. We've signed Udogi. We've signed Pape-Matar Sarr, very young star. And we signed Radu Dragusin, another player from Italy, Genoa, right? Even though he's Romanian, he was playing in Italy. But even more surprising, Fabio Paratisi signed Dragusin for Juventus, for the Juventus C team at 16 years old. Paratisi was the one who first brought Dragusin to the big stage, which is
crazy stuff.
Maybe a little sketchy considering he's supposed to be banned. But hey, we're not questioning it, are we? But yeah, that's it for our video on Radu Dragusin signing for Tottenham Hotspur, our second signing of the January transfer window following the arrival of the German international Timo Werner. Werner is very highly touted to get a start on Sunday against Manchester United in the front 3, with Son being out at the Asian Cup. So it's going to be a interesting game, I think. But that is it for our thoughts on Radu Dragusin. If you enjoyed and want to see more Spurs content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below your thoughts on this new signing, this very exciting center back signing. And until next time,
come on, you Spurs!